Yo, what is going on, everybody? Your boy Anubis here with a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all feeling good, looking good, and smelling good, because your boy is back for another review for you guys. Hope you all are having a nice ass week, a nice ass weekend. If you celebrate, the holidays, hope you had a good holiday. Hope your pack luck has been nice when it comes to this game. Trying to get some positivity in the community. Do all things algorithm likes, like the video, comment, and subscribe. It lets me know that you guys are, you want this channel to succeed. For the most part, because that's how more people watch the videos. For those who don't know how YouTube works, the algorithm will push this video out if there's comments and likes more so than even just views. So anyways, today's video we're doing a review for Guro Reiten, a club legend. She's been in our club literally all 3 FC years, and she's been a beast in all 3 games. I shouldn't even freaking say all 3 games, because this year we haven't really used her. So we finding out this year if the streak continues that Guro is a good player. We're playing her in 2 formations in 2 positions. So I want, as I've said a lot, when there's players who can play multiple positions, I do kind of want to see how they play in both primary positions. That way we can get a good idea on how you guys be able to use them, because maybe you don't use cams. So if you want to see how she plays, on the left side. Maybe you don't use, forwards, not forwards. Maybe you don't use left mid or left wings. Maybe you only use narrow formations like these. So you want to see how she plays as cam. So what are the best of both worlds? So look at Guro. I'm gonna play some rivals with her. We're gonna play a 4-3-1-2. Then we're gonna play a 4-1-2-1-2 wide. And see how she plays as a left mid. So let's look at her stats. We'll get right into the games of rivals. So Guro is 4-star, 4-star. She can play left mid, cam, and left wing. She has inside 4++ as left mid, inside 4+, and winger ++ at left wing, and ++ for winger on left mid as well. At cam, she only has the playmaker ++, and then singular pluses for half winger and shadow striker. Playstyles wise, she has a lot of playstyles, a lot of good ones too. She has finesse shot plus. Yeah, this is when they do throwbacks, understand what they're doing. A throwback to is the exact card that they had last year. Well, flashbacks, not throwbacks. So this is what her card for Thunderstruck looked like last year. I actually had her Thunderstruck card on both my primary account and my secondary account. And Goro's one who also had a team of the year for. So I use a lot of Guro. So if there's anybody who knows about Goro, it's gonna be somebody like me who literally had her Thunderstruck card and then had her team of the year card. But it's pretty much what she had on that card as well. But finesse shot plus, dead ball, whip pass, and incisive pass to go along with both speed play styles with quick step and rapid, along with relentless. So should be in the game for a very long time. Stats watch has 89 pace, with that pace split being 88-89, so is pretty much on the money. 84 shooting, but understand that might look low visually on the face stat. That's because her volleys are pulling her stats down a lot. She has 88 attack positioning, 85 finishing, 83 shot power, 85 long shots, and 91 penalties. So we got a hawk on her, because when they pretty much just get that strength higher, get that shooting higher, and get that pace higher as well. Gets the pace into the 90s. This gives her 88 for finishing. Gives her a 89 for shot power. So she's getting a bit of a boost there. And if for those who know me, I want my player speed to have more physical. Not a fan of having my players. If I can help them be stronger, I want them to have more strength. Just how I work. I want my players to have more strength, because I need them to be able to to be able to win when they're in with the trees. But her passing solid, 89 vision, 85 short passing, 82 long passes, 82 free kick, 94 crossing. Then she has very good dribbling, and this is a game where left stick is better this year than ever before. So it's gonna feel very crazy in game with how EA has buffed left stick dribbling. So she has 92 agility, which is great. That puts her very in line with her pace. They're always saying you want to make sure your agility and your pace are close together. That way you can get some consistent performance from your players when it comes to their movement speed. Balance 91, 89 reactions, 89 ball control, 85 dribbling, 89 composure. Just outright beast mode when it comes to her dribbling. So like I said before, we're going to get to the games rivals. We're going to have a couple games in here in the narrow formation, and then get her into a couple games of playing as left mid, so you can get a good use of her in that way. So the team, as you can see, is Guro with Van Persie and Christian Press, as well as Gundo, Sergio Busquets, and Seeger. didn't even try out Inago because I packed them, and I'm always gonna be an Inago guy. And we also packed Venusaur. I did an icon pack. It was like the 91 icon pack. So we got fodder. Let's do it. We packed VDS to see how he plays. But yeah, let's get to the gameplay and see if Guro can cook. Oh, she almost hits that too. Go for Reiten. Again, the delay there. We hit the button to shoot immediately, and the game slows me down so where he can get a foot on the ball. Another goal for Reiten. The hat trick for Guro. Success for Guro. So hockey 4 points for. Nice physicality from Guro. Scores again. Oh man, only someone who actually can shoot was on that run. A crazy run from freaking Busquets. Nice left stick from Guro. We still go. That was all left stick dribbling, no R1, just left stick. Go for Guro. Oh, Guro. This game just does not allow you to freaking move. You literally see him move to the other side, and then he changes it when I get the actual shot off. This game needs to freaking like remove this bullshit from the game. And this is Guro. There we go. Guro hat trick. Another goal for Guro. This is for Guro. A goal for Shaw. No, Guro Reiten the goal. She's always in the right spot at the right time. on the dot. There she go again. Thought they fixed freaking bounties, but I guess they didn't. Score first in your next match. We score first. And all you can score first. We're the only ones that scored. But hey, thanks for the 5K, yeah. Oh wait. Guro goal. Nice cut inside. Oh, I didn't know that was Guro right there. Just trying to pass a Preston, pass a Guro. Little inside. More so than normal. I hit left bumper and wanted to do a lob pass. Did that ball lob? Did that ball lob? I'm holding the ball shield button game. Telling you, you're not allowed the ball to like do ball shields in this game if you don't have freaking damn force or freaking play style. Fucking god. I want to switch to freaking Seeger right now. I just can't switch to her. Cool. I use left bumper switch. I use right bumper switch. Still can switch to Seeger. Not right bumper, right stick switch. Use both forms of switching. Still can switch person to switch to. Move this freaking keeper. Fucking rat. So the goal for Jaden Shaw should be an assist with Guro. Guys, a top flight fucking rat getting beat by now. You got cooked by Jaden Shaw, homie. All right, outro time. It's about Jaden. I must say Jaden Shaw. No, even though she was freaking crazy today. Guro had 13 goals, 5 assists in the games we played. That's 18 goal contributions in the games we played for this video. And she was freaking phenomenal. You did see a little bit of a drop off when we put her as a left mid instead of a cam. And I feel like it's more so probably just a formation. Like I think if I played like a 4-4-1-1 or a 4-3-3, it'd be more production. But putting her into this formation, she became more of a passer. We got most of our assists started to come in this formation. So we did 2 games in this formation. I think we did 2 or 3 in the other formation. I don't remember. And generally, when it comes down to it, she's as good as I thought she'd be. She's a very, very good card. You don't really like. I feel like some people, they're worried about the fact that because she's left-footed with the finesse, people are kind of like worried about having someone on the left side with the finesse, because they want to have that finesse shot. Like if she was 5-star, people wouldn't care. But if you're going to be a finesse shot shooting left footer, they want you on the right, not the left. You can have just a better angle. But honestly, you don't really notice the foot at all when it comes to like whether or not she's left or right footed, because you can still shoot your right foot. She does have 4-star weak foot. And if you're precision shooting, even more so, you be accurate regardless anyways. So I didn't really notice anything when it comes to her being a left-footed player with a finesse shot at all. She's prolific. She was clinical. Her physical isn't very good, but you do have a tendency to out muscle people, even though you probably shouldn't. I feel like it's just her being jammy. You know, I feel like we haven't used that word at all this year, but she just feels like that old school FIFA jam. Like she's not very physical at all, but she does have that jam to her, and that helps her out a lot. You know, because she is a small player. She is someone who doesn't have a lot of physical, so her being jammy, I feel like it's probably because of her dribbling, her composure, because she does have very high composure. I feel like that's what leads to her being jammy as hell and being able to maintain position of the ball, even though she's under a lot of pressure and getting those shots off. Very good card. You know, she's very cheap, so it's a must do. In my opinion, if you're a Chelsea fan, obviously you get it done. If you're building a women's team, you can't get. There's not that many left mids in the game, left wingers in the game when it comes to the women's game. That's better than Guro. Just in general, like ignoring gender, for the last 3 years, she's been one of the best. You know, one of the best left mids, right mids, left mids, left wings in the game. She's someone who's seen a lot of pro play throughout the last 3 years as well. So, you know, that adds to, you know, the validation of you know, Guro. You just don't hear her name a lot because, you know, she's not a ratty card. When it comes to names you hear a lot, you hear them a lot because they're a bit more ratty. And when I say that, they have tendencies about them that allow them to kind of just cheese their way to go. Like you think about someone like Pena. Pena's only good because she has low driven shot plus and because of EA, you know, boosting dribbling. You're not going to spam low driven shots with Guro, but you will spam low driven shots with Pena. That's a ratty thing to do. It's ratty as hell to just spam low driven shots. So you know, if Guro was, you know, someone who was like the rat choice, if you were seeing Guro in every squad, then because a lot of when it comes to meta is just based on popularity. Whoever's most used players, people are going to use. So if you were seeing Guro in every Inception video and every Boris video, things like that, you'll start seeing every one of your games run her too, because she is that good. But at the end of the day, people are going to rely on, you know, what they can abuse, and you don't really abuse finesse shots in this game. You abuse low drivens, to which she doesn't even have the base version of that. So I feel like that's going to be something about the card people tend to avoid, because like, oh my gosh, she doesn't have low driven at all, not even freaking base. So that card's not a card I want to use. Like if you're a mechanic abusing horror, then yeah, you're not going to want to use a card that doesn't have low driven. But if you're someone who plays football, you're going to love this freaking card because she's a great passer. She's just in general a very good card. Where you play as a cam or play her as a left mid, you'll get a lot of value out of her and a lot of good out of her because she's just a very cracked card. You've seen the gameplay, you've seen the clips. You know, she's been very good, very clinical, and very consistent. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll be playing the Archer. I'll see you guys. I'm out of here. Useless.